video, I'd like to show you how to play the song Be Kind by Marshmello and Halsey. And this is a pattern that sounds pretty. I'm playing it a little bit with piano, but it's more like a string pad type of sound. And here, if you're younger, I think you might struggle with the first chord. Let me give you an option to simplify it in case you are probably younger than 10. So the first chord is A, C sharp, E, and G sharp. If you're young, maybe you should play just the top 3 notes, because it may be a little bit challenging to play all 4 keys. That really depends on your age, what keyboard do you have, and what's the size of the keys. But if you can do all 4 keys, I would suggest doing 1, 2, 3 fingers, and then finger 5 to the top note, the G sharp. That is going to be a whole note. That's 4 counts. Immediately followed by an E major at 9. Regular E major will be E, G sharp, B. But in this case, we're doing an inversion, not playing all of the notes and adding an F sharp. That will be G sharp, B, and F sharp. So they're definitely super important to do 1 and 2 to have that spread to play the F sharp there. Suggestion, probably play those 2 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe just practice those 2, get them very clear. This is a great song for a singer because the chords don't move a lot. So I think if you can probably sing it if you are a singer, and play it on piano as well at the same time. So the next chord is going to be B major in inversion. That's F sharp, B, and D sharp. That's also going to be 4 counts. Probably suggestion, fingers 1, 2, and 5. And then immediately follow, we're going to do a C sharp in inversion. That's G sharp, C sharp, and E. Back to the B major, which will be F sharp, B, and D sharp. And those last 2 are actually half notes. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first 3 chords are whole notes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. Suggestion, also use a sustain pedal, so that way you can move to the chord right before you have to play it, and you can almost like let go of the notes but keep on having them sound by using a sustain pedal. So if I play it there with a drum beat, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, of course, it goes faster than that, but of course, to give you guys the example with drums. Now, next up, I would say for the left hand, I would start with finger 3 on A, so you can reach with the pinky on E. Then we're gonna try to do finger 2 on B, so I can reach with my thumb to C sharp and back to B. So if I do it with 2 hands very slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it repeats. So the bulk of the song is that, and playing this type of chords I think is very normal as a piano player. So the chords have a little bit more color because they're using a couple of 9s. They're a major 7 and a 9, which of course sounds very interesting and pretty. Now let me show you right before the chorus. There's a little bit of a change. You do this chord again, the A major 7. Right after, you're gonna do a B major in root position. That's gonna be B, D, and F sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. But the left changes here. So the first one is with an A. Then we're gonna do an F sharp on the left hand. So that's a B major in inversion with an F sharp on the bass, and then followed by again the E major at 9. And this one actually holds for 8 counts. So that's that section right before the chorus will go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and this repeats 1, 2, 3, 4. I think on that second chord, the E major, it's only the bass that repeats. So it's almost like they play it, and then the second time only the bass plays again. The song has a couple of moments that you come in and out, and there's a couple of bars that are skipped, which I think you can check that once you play with a complete song. But pretty much that covers the whole pattern. So let me go ahead and play it a little bit on the faster side so you guys can get an idea into how it sounds.